How's everybody doing today? I hope you guys have had a wonderful. You guys are having a wonderful morning. We are now in. It's the weekend, and you know, a lot of us we still got unanswered questions about ourselves. A lot of us as modern people, we're trying to figure it out. You know, we're trying to figure it out. Um, we're trying to figure out how to survive, how to maneuver through life. You know, nobody. You didn't ask to come to this world at this time, but you're here. And now as a human being in the flesh, there's responsibilities. There's responsibilities that um you have to achieve for yourself. Not necessarily because most stable mind people who are alive and love themselves, they have goals, but some people um are affected by their mental issues, you know. A lot of people are affected by mental issues, and a lot of people choose to take the easy route out, meaning to take part in the blame game and stuff like that. Yeah, a lot of guys rather take part in the blame game and blame somebody else for their problems. You know. So guys, we're gonna wait for more people to join in, and then we're gonna get to the show. You know, so many people, so many humans born into this world, and it has created an enormous rat race. But you know, the game is rigged, guys. The game is rigged, but you still can win. You know. So guys, we're gonna wait for a couple more people to enter, then we're gonna hop into the topic. Hello, how are you? Would you be willing to sign my petition to release Mr. Sean Combs? Yes, I will be grateful as Mr. P. Diddy. I am P. Diddy's daddy. How about that? P. Diddy's father in the flesh. I would be happy to do that. You know. Justice, guys, justice. Are you giving yourself the justice that you deserve? It's not just the justice system, but us as human beings have, you know, every right to try to give ourselves the justice that we deserve. You know. And there we go, the trolls. No trolls. They're like, oh man, I can't talk shit about him now. Look at the car he in. Yeah. The trolls, my trolls. How about that? How about them apples? You know. So, first and foremost, shout out to all the people out there who are reliable to themselves. If you are reliable to yourself, you need a round of applause. Because there's a lot of people out here who are reliable to everybody else but themselves. Let me say it again. They're reliable. There's a lot of people out here who are reliable to everybody but themselves. You know, job calls, knowing that you're relaxing. They say, hey, can you pull another shift? You know, instead of being reliable to yourself, you go and be reliable to the job. You know, which there's nothing wrong with having a good job, but us as people, you know, we should have boundaries set in place. Boundaries set in place for ourselves. You know, it's crazy. What's up, everybody? Hello. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live, this morning live. You know, this is the live to get you going, get you moving, get you thinking differently than you know, if you're walking around negative, you know, you just don't know what to do. You know, hopefully you get a better outlook on life after you listen to this live today. You know, hopefully you can form a plan, a concrete plan, goals, solid goals to maneuver through life. Lynn said, how do you deal with loneliness? So first of all, I'll have to know a little bit more about what do you mean. You know, I'll have to know a little bit more about what you mean, because it's very difficult for somebody to become lonely, especially like if you have a large family. If you have a large family, you have a significant other, a boyfriend, girlfriend, or if you have a husband or wife. So that's why I got to get a little bit more on. You said, how do you deal with loneliness? You know, there's nobody on the face of the earth that should get that lonely. That lonely, if you have a family. What's up, Francisco? Oh, Lynn said, like, I live alone, got no friends to go out with, no girlfriend. So basically, that means if you don't got no friends, nobody to hang out with, no girlfriend, that means that you're doing something wrong, my dude. That means that you're doing something wrong. Meaning that you have to be not lonely with yourself. You have to be, let me say it again, you have to be not lonely with yourself to get these things that you want. You know, a female not trying to come into a relationship with a dude who's lonely. You know, she wants to be with a guy who knows how to be in his own peace. Lynn, you see Anna Dempa said, good morning, same here, lonely, but I'm okay with it. You see, and that's normal for women. It's normal for women to be lonely because, you know, a man still will pick a woman off based off her appearance. You know, a man will still pick a woman up if she's lonely or not. But the thing about it is, if a woman's gonna get bored with you, meaning that you ain't got nothing going on, that's the reason why you don't have no friends. You got you a crib, no friends or nothing. That means you need to work harder on yourself, Lynn. Work harder on yourself. Jackie says sucking and jiving. System. I see Noah said, who beat up your hairline? Life. Life beat the shit out of my hairline. Honestly. Life did it. You know, you want to blame anybody for my hairline? Life. That's who beat it up. It's crazy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Land doesn't. You know, a pet. Land needs to get a purpose. The land needs a purpose in life. You know, usually women are attracted to men with a strong desire for something. Like they don't know what it is. You know, most modern women don't know what your strong desire is, but they can feel that you have a strong direction towards something, and that carries on attraction. You know, Meg Vitron said money moves. It sure does. If you didn't know, money is a currency. Money continuously is moving, whether you're here on Earth as a human or not. Whether you're a pet, you know, because you can identify for whatever you want to. Money is a currency. It continues to move. Yeah, and it did, Jill. Life definitely beat my hairline to, hey, I'm just telling you, bro. You know, some people, our genetics and stuff like that, we're destined to look a certain type of way once we get older. You know, but like I said, so far, from what I can tell, life has fucking comboed me. You know, hairline is, you know, yeah, yeah. Money is everything, but it's nothing without a purpose. Money is everything, but it's nothing to somebody who doesn't have a purpose. Somebody who cannot be reliable to themselves. You know, are you reliable? You know, to yourself, or are you reliable to everybody else? Reliable to your job, reliable to your family, reliable to your friends. But when it comes to you, you put yourself on the back burner, you know, and nobody wants to be on the back burner. Game Changer said Tennessee in the house. What's up, my guy? We in the building, y'all. We in the building. Jill, the thing about it is, money is a motherfucker, Jill. That's how I know you probably never had money. Because with money, once people figure out you got it, trust me, people will come out the woodworks, and a lot of people probably genuinely will care about you because they're like, oh, he could change my life. You know, money's a motherfucker. You talking about money is nothing. That's the poor man mindset that Gio has. I love being on the back burner. I gotta come back to that one, to that comment. I'm trying to figure it out what you saying. I love being on the back burner. Watch out, ICE behind you. I am American. I'm an American citizen. Money isn't real. Money, Jack Howardton said money isn't real. Yes, money isn't real, but it is real. Money is based off the belief of the people. So money is definitely real. Bennett Farm, Bennett Farm. Do not spam the comments like that. Do not spam the comments like that, my guy. Don't spam the comments like that. You know, another troll. It's crazy. Oh yeah. Johnny West said an octopus got so many arms, but they're not ticklish. You know what was scared the fuck out of me, guys? One of my fears. One of my fears is I had a dream that I was on a small boat and I was like in Antarctica and there was a fucking orca right under my boat. And I was standing up on a boat like, oh my God, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And he was trying to get me, the orca. But like, can you imagine being in the ocean and next thing you know, it's dark. It's completely dark. The only thing you can see, you jump in the ocean. You're not in Hawaii. Like in Hawaii, the water's clear. But you're in the ocean. But you're in a darker part of the ocean where it's dark at, where the water's murky and dark. And you go 50 feet deep, 100 feet deep, you're swimming. And you can only see what the flashlight shows is in front of you. And the next thing you see is a fucking octopus. Can you imagine that shit? You see a huge ass octopus that opens, a giant octopus or squid, and he opens his big ass eyes at you. Oh my God, I probably would have a heart attack right there. I would have a heart attack right there. I'll be done. Cool hand loca. Yeah, it's terrifying. The ocean, people, we love swimming. We would love going to the beach and stuff like that. But the ocean is the oceans across the world is more than land. It's more water on earth than land. So you can just imagine motherfucking big ass squid with all these legs. I ain't never seen nothing in life with so many legs in its natural habitat. In its natural habitat at that. My dude, I would got down. I'd be like, oh man. Shit. What's up, my guy Jay? Yeah. My boy Jay in the building. Yeah, with the disco balls. My boy Jay in the building with the disco balls. Come to New York Oceans. We'll show you they're right there out in the open. Yeah. Like New York Ocean's water is kind of murky. That's what I'm talking about. It's crazy. Johnny West said, your dreams are better than mine. Last night, I dreamed I vomited cockroaches. Yeah. That means you're a weird person. Honestly, that means that you are a weird person if you're dreaming you're vomiting cockroaches. You're nasty. How about that? But, like my dreams, what I usually have, because like I'm a big zombie fanatic. I love zombie movies. I love military movies where you're in combat. So that's the type of dreams that I normally would have that other people would be like, oh my God, man, it'd be a zombie outbreak. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, you got to use swords and shit. Yeah. I love dreams. I love dreams where I'm in combat and zombie outbreaks. But when it comes to orcas, like some shit, like I don't fuck with orcas. I don't fuck with squids. I don't fuck with octopus. I don't fuck with sharks. None of that. How do you stop being a hypocrite? SMB love, you will forever be a hater and a hypocrite on this channel. I'm just gonna let you know that, my dude. I'm just gonna let you know that. You my personal troll, my guy. Yeah. Samuel. You also are one of my trolls. How about that? For all the dudes who, all my trolls who said that I was broke, ain't got nothing, I'm homeless, bum, a bum. Don't the inside of my truck look better than yours? How about that? With these leather seats. What's up, Gray G Ghost? What's happening? Samuel said he's going to buy me. You don't have enough money to buy me, homie. You don't have enough money to buy me. Mike is God said this dude is broke as fuck. I might be. I might be. Uncle Lee TV said, fix your hat, boy. Sound like somebody granddaddy. So guys, right now, we're going to take this time for anybody who want to support the channel. Give super chats. You guys also can get memberships to the channel, and you can gift memberships as well.
You can't just bring these up to the table and
Get right with God, son, Jesus. Amen, Elijah. Amen. Haters are in the comments. Trolls are in the comments right now, guys. Yep, you guys ain't gonna be saying that once my moderators pull up. You're not gonna be saying that once my moderators pull up. What's up, Justin McKenzie from North Korea? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Right now, we're letting all the broke, we're letting all the trolls get their trolling off their mind. What's up, Memphis? What's happening? Stephen King said, "Are you smoking hemp?" Not at the moment. Not at the moment. Yeah, I smoked earlier, but oh yeah, I'm doing pretty good, brother. Doing pretty good. This is a Newport 100. A Newport 100. Yeah, I'm about to stop smoking though, y'all. Mimi Zog said, "I hope your day is as bad as your attitude." I hope your day is as bad as your attitudes. You one of those homosexuals. No, I'm not homosexual, but YouTube doesn't discriminate on the alphabet community, and neither do I. I don't give a damn if you date dogs. Princess cash you out. Prince cash you out. You see, shout out to Prince cash you out. He sounds like a modern day Trick. He sounds like a modern, his name sounds like a modern day Trick. Oh yes, Memphis, I do. I do have a family of my own. I got a wife and kids. Bro tried to sound welcoming, but just sounds like a damn creep. Bro, you should care if someone dates an animal. I didn't say nothing about kids, Tech. You know, so you sound suspect. You know, nobody wants to think of anything about children. But obviously, you don't mind throwing kids in the equation. I didn't say we do not accept pedos on this channel. That's the only thing we don't accept on this channel is guys like Tech. Pedos. How about that? You stay far away from me, Mr. Homosexual. You know, you can say what you want. I'm not a homosexual. But you think of someone with animals. How is that better? Yeah. You must be one of those American white boys. White people. You hear me? Y'all love them animals, huh? Love animals. You know, people do things with animals. You know, how about that? Nah, Prince cash you out. You ain't handing out no tampons. You ain't handing out no tampons. You handing out cash dollars. Cash you out. You're handing out cash money dollars to them chicks. That's what you know. Me, my family definitely didn't disown me. Your forehead is the size of a drive-in movie theater screen. Okay, okay. That's how you. If that's how you look at life, Prince cash you out. You know, because I know you're not cashing out men's, or are you? Zing said you smoke weed, bro. The state I live in, weed is legal. So yes, I smoke, but I don't smoke like that. I smoke, but not like that. I really smoke more cigarettes than I do marijuana, because my addiction is with cigarettes. Harry Pucci said, "Hello, Mr. Alexander. I would like to discuss your recent daily tax payments." Who the fuck is Mr. Alexander? Fake ass Ray-Bans. Yeah, you can think that all you want to. You think these motherfuckers fake. You are doing great, bro. Take care of your health and family first thing. Facts, Memphis. Yeah. I'm not letting these dudes get to me. I got more moderators than I do trolls. How about that? Pablo said, you like Reggie. I haven't smoked Reggie in years. Harry Pucci said, your name is Wayne Alexander Jr. Who the fuck would name themselves that? Crazy. Tech knows and said, creepy ass dude. All of you guys are creeps. A lot of you guys in the comments are creeps and you're broke, first and foremost. Most of you guys are creeps and you're broke. Because the live is full of trolls right now. We got 0 gifts, 0 super chats. Yeah. Harry Coochie is a crazy name. Harry Coochie is a crazy name. So guys, is there anybody in the chat who wants to be a moderator? He said his name is Conservative. Do anybody in the chat wants to be a moderator? Harry Poochie, the only way I will make you moderator is if you show some support to the channel with a super chat or some gifts. Other than that, you would never be a moderator on this channel. Yeah. Now, the only thing that their job is to try to destroy people, you know, with the bad energy that they have. You know, I'll never let the trolls do that. My support is my presence. Now, you was just talking shit. I do not give moderator positions to people who talk shit. Do anybody else want to be a moderator? Anybody else want to be a mod? He said, Deaf Wolf said, this guy looks like the dude from Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. You know, who would watch some shit like that? You know, thanks for telling us what type of shows you like to watch. You watch The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody? He said you on a passenger seat. He said you on a passenger seat. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. How about that? How about them apples? You ain't got no car. You ain't got no car. How about that? Nothing but a bunch of brokies in the chat. What's up, Organic Production? My guys in the building. Yeah, Organic Production. We got a bunch of trolls in the building, my guy. Trolls. A bunch of broke trolls in the building. Organic Production was with a happy poop. You see, none of the trolls, none of you trolls, you guys have been here for over 30 minutes trolling back and forth. You guys are broke. A lot of you guys are broke. Shout out to Organic Productions. I don't need nobody to tell me how to better my life. Puff Daddy is free. Oh, we ain't worrying about the countdown, Pablo. All thing I do is start it again. Start it again. Are you trolls done talking? Do you guys want me to show you how much power I have? Are you guys ready to show for me to show you how much power I have? Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, what's up? Okay, so Meme, Zog, watch this. Now he's here, now he's not. Now he's here. Guys, I'm letting you guys talk, first and foremost. All the trolls. I'm letting you guys talk. I just made an example out of one of you guys. I'm letting you guys troll. He said dirty windshield. Yeah. A lot of you dudes, this ain't nothing but a Jeep. Y'all ain't even riding like this. You ain't even riding like this, homie. You ain't even riding like that. How about that? How about them apples? He said you don't tank. Thank you, Organic Productions. You know, when it snows and stuff, when it's snowing, why would you wash your car? You know, unless you got a car garage. Why would you wash your car? Usually, like, I would shine the car up, like, on sunny days, like when it's sunny or something like that. But when the weather's bad, like it's been, why would I fucking just wash the car? How about that? A lot of you guys don't even have a car like that. Your car is old. You pay like $1,000, $1,500 for your shit. Yeah. You pay 50. You ain't even got good credit. How about that? It's not even cold out here. And I got on shorts as well. I got on shorts as well, homie. How about that? It's not cold out here, and I got on shorts. He said this is a 94 Jeep Cherokee with key fobs. What 94 Jeep Cherokee has key fobs? Come on with the bullshit, guys. You guys don't want to accept that I am greater than you. You don't want to accept that I'm greater than you. This is not a new Jeep Cherokee, but this is a 2019. This is a 2019. I've had this car for about 3 years. So when I got it, it was nothing but like 40,000 miles on here. Now it's about 64,000 miles. Yeah. How about that? No, the car is not a 16. It's way newer than that, because when you have a new car that's below 5 years, you don't have to go, when you go to get your car registered, you don't have to get an inspection on your car. You know, a lot of you guys got to go and get inspections on your car because you got older cars. This is not an older car at all. Matter of fact, I got my registration in here, right? Matter of fact. How about that? Here it is. Here's my registration. 2019 Jeep Cherokee. How about that? Y'all so like, I don't have no reason to lie, bro. Like, who the fuck is you guys? Like, Organic Production, I would expect better out of you for saying that this is 2012 through 16. I would have expected better out of you. I thought you was my guy, but obviously you're not. You know, I got the proof. My registration, my whip, to 2019. How about that? Like, come on, bro. Bunch of broke ass niggas in the chat. Yeah. 95 B Woods. Yeah, they some haters, you hear me? They some haters, you hear me? I showed them. Paper don't lie. 2019 Jeep Cherokee. Paper don't lie. Now they quiet with their little bitch ass. You broke. I told you, like when you got a car that's newer, you don't have to go and get an inspection to get it registered. You keep talking about I'm on the passenger side, bro. You keep talking about I'm on the passenger side. I'm right here. How many times you want me to show you this? I'm right here. How many times you want me to show you that? Nobody asks you to care. None of you guys got a nice car like this. None of you guys got a car with the leather seats. How about that? You ain't got no shit like that. You can't afford it. You can't afford no shit like that, man. How about that? You can't afford this. Your credit not good enough. You ain't even got credit. Don't even know what credit is. Yes, I am in a Jeep. Yeah, 95 B Woods. The trolls are gonna troll. They ain't got no common sense. And they said that these shades are fake. I done had these shades for a whole year. I done had these Ray-Bans for a whole year. Fake Ray-Bans. That shit right there. Fake Ray-Bans. That shit'll be gone. That shit would have been gone. If you look at my live, you can see me wearing these shades for over the past year. And look, there it is. I paid about $300 for these. How about that? What's up, Lee? What's up, Lee? Yeah, I'm doing better than a lot of you haters. I know that. You ain't got a super chat to send no gifts. I got a job too. You ain't got a super chat to send it. You're not stopping me, bro. How about that? Karen Ann said he's moving to Detroit from England. Yeah, shout out to you, my brother. What's up, Lee? My guy Lee in the building. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Real Ray-Bans. Like, I done had some glasses that I bought off the street. Like, I went to the mall and bought these. You know, the same time I bought this. I don't usually buy shit. I usually don't even buy shit. I don't spend money. I got kids and a wife. Usually all my money go to my kids. I got 3 kids. I got a wife. You know, long as I got a place to stay, food in my mouth, clothes to put on, I'm straight. Yes, I definitely love McDonald's. And I thank you for McLoving my screen. How about that? How about them apples? Hey, Princess cut you out, said you not in a Lexus truck, calm down. You ain't in nothing. I can guess what type of car you in, brokey. You probably in a Nissan Altima. What, early 2000s. You know, you in one of them broke hood dude cars. You probably ain't even got one. You probably use, if you got a girlfriend, you would use her shit. How about that? He said, stop moving the camera. I'm not moving the camera. Right, right. Yeah, these glasses, as long as nobody physically break real glasses, these glasses will last a long time. I done sat on these motherfuckers, you know, like I done sat on them and everything. He said you don't eat in the pasture, guys, guys. Show some love to the channel, guys. Super chats and gifts, guys. You know, let's make the haters out of a believer. Let's make my haters out of a believer. Yeah, and he is. He talking about I'm not in a Lexus and he ain't got no car. Yeah, yeah, you're absolutely right. This hat has seen its last days. You're right. And it has. Hey, Kyle, funny. He said been wearing it since Jaw was in high school. Yeah, that was a funny one. Yeah, I think the Memphis Grizzlies need a whole new team, honestly. Like Ja Morant is always injured. Ja Morant is always injured for the Memphis Grizzlies. Like they got rid of Desmond Bain, you know. Like they had a team at first. They had Desmond Bain. They still got Jaren Jackson Jr. You know, but they done lost like John Morant's always hurt. Is that your skin hat? If you want to know what type of car I'm driving, hit the super chats or the gifts. Super chats and gifts. Matter of fact, while y'all playing, hey, 95 B Woods, do you want to be a moderator? How about that? I'm about to give 95 B Woods some power on my channel. How about that? 95 B Woods, do you want to be a moderator? I'm trying to give you some power over here on the channel. I'm gonna give you some power for all these haters out here. All right, I got you. I got you. I got you. Cool Hand Loca, do you want to be a moderator? All right, 95 B Woods. 95 B Woods, you a moderator, 95 B Woods. All right, cool hand, Loca. You good. Hey, but make sure you follow me on Instagram, Cool Hand Loca. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Myth20 Digital. Follow me on the ground. Your hat don't fit. It's a snapback. I can make it bigger if I want to. Oh yeah. I don't have any other than YouTube and Reddit. Okay, you good, mama. Bro, I'm outside your car. No, you're not. No, you're not. There's not too many black people stay where I stay at. Trust me, if you was outside your car, I would know it. I would know it. It's not too many black people stay where I stay, bro. Oh, it's cool, huh, Loca. I appreciate you for supporting me on YouTube, though. I am in a Jeep. But you're not out here. Yeah, because you went back on the live stream and probably figured that out. If you're beside me, show yourself. You're not. All right, guys, now's the time to support the channel. If you guys want to support the channel, super chats and gifts. He said I just stopped my car alarm. Yeah, you heard that from the video. Yeah. He ain't out here. That fool ain't out here. Cactail said, what gun are you carrying every day? That sounds like a personal question. Why would I carry a firearm every day? That don't make sense. You know, I wouldn't even want to live nowhere. I wouldn't even live in a place where I had to carry a firearm every day. Yeah, eventually I will. I will. I got my gun license expired. I'm gonna have to get another one. The gun license, you see, I don't ride dirty. But my gun license expired. I need to get another one. Maurice, your comments are invisible. So if you want your comments read, that's what the super chats and gifts are for. Super chats and gifts. No, I don't read broke people's comments. I don't read broke people's comments, man. That's what that is. Well, go ahead and send a super chat. Send a super chat or a GIF, and we'll stop deleting your comments. How about that? Send a super chat or some gifts, and we'll stop deleting your comment. FC said, "What is this about? Sit around long enough, you'll figure it out. Sit around long enough, you'll figure it out." FC. What does FC stand for? Fat coochie? A fat coochie. Crazy. Maurice, you're talking about yourself. You ain't got to send me no money. Broke boy, you ain't got none. You don't even got a profile picture. All right, guys. You guys know you guys make and break your own streams. The streams that you're on. Usually, when I get a bunch of trolls like this, the money is very low on the channel. You know, nobody's sending super chats. Nobody's sending gifts. Just a bunch of hatred in the comments. That's it. Just a bunch of hatred in the comments. He said, "Do you live in your car?" No, I don't. I don't live in my car. Yeah, I'm waiting on my wife to come out of this place right here. You know, we've been live for an hour. She should be coming out any minute now. Any minute. Well, facts, facts, facts. Thank you, Tyron Newsom. Thank you. He said, we're all waiting on your wife. You know what I mean? When my wife when I see my wife walking back, I'm going to end the live stream. How about that? I'm going to end the live stream when my wife walks back. Yeah. My wife doesn't want to be a part of my channel. She doesn't do social media, you know, none of that. Tyrone says she cheating. That sounds like a personal issue, Tyrone. That sounds like a personal issue that I don't worry about. How about that? Like, what type of man walks around worrying about his girlfriend cheating on him? You sound insecure, homie. You sound insecure. You sound insecure. It is. Tyrone is single and lonely and broke. Why would I follow around my wife in the store? Like, no man, that's how I know you dudes don't got women. That's how I know you dudes don't really got women, because when you got a woman and she's going grocery shopping, she will spend forever in the grocery store. She will spend forever in the grocery store. Why would I want to be a part of that? You know, when a man goes grocery shopping, he knows what he wants already. When a woman goes grocery shopping, she gonna be like, oh, and she's thinking about stuff, all this shit. Why would I want to be a part of that? It sounds like you follow around the chick that you're messing with, that you think is your girlfriend. You follow her around because you don't want other people to know that she's a whore. You don't want other people to know that the chick that you're with is a whore, and you think that if you're not with her, another dude's gonna take her because you're insecure. You're an insecure little bitch, Tyrone. You're an insecure little bitch. Yeah, you gotta follow your chick around everywhere. You know, I'm the type of guy who would test my chick and dare her, and she knows if she does something, I'm gone. How about that? I'm that type of dude. You know, I'm not one of those dudes who's gonna argue with a chick. You know, wife or not, I'm not about to argue with you. You know, or none of that. How about that? Yeah. Nobody trying to be in the store for hours, bro. You know how women be in the store, in the grocery store, and then the whole time I'm in the grocery store, you know, I'm checking out chicks. I'm checking out chicks my damn self. I want to do that by myself. You hear me? What the fuck? Man, women take forever in the store. I be like, man, I be getting mad at that motherfucker. I'm like, God damn, hurry the fuck up, bro. You taking forever. How about that? How about them apples? Hey guys, this is literally one of the worst live streams financially I done had in the past couple days, actually. You know, the worst live stream. We only got 5 gifts. 5 gifts. We're still here. Only 5 gifts. No super chats. You know. He said, like I said, she cheated. That's funny. You see, this is the type of dude, every chick this dude get with cheating on him. You know, she probably, the chicks that you get with probably is cheating on you. The chicks that you get with probably is cheating on you. Because that's all you think about. You get with a chick and automatically be like, dang, she sucked me like this. You know, she bouncing. Oh, I like the way she bouncing on me. You know, then you get in your head. Tender dick. You a tender dick, man. Tender dick ass nigga. Yeah, facts. Facts. That's a fact. Yeah, I don't worry about shit like that. Like even you see, I'm so much of a man that even if my wife did decide to cheat on me, like it's too late to care about her cheating. I got 3 kids. So if she's cheating or not, what the fuck am I gonna do about it? The only thing I can do is move on with my life. You know, but I still got kids with this lady, so I'm not about to be like, oh bitch, you cheating on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I gotta be a man about this situation. My wife don't love me no more, and she's with another dude. That's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? But I still gotta be here for my kids though. You know what I'm saying? Tyrese, I'm blocking you from the channel. I'm not mad. I am not mad, but I'm blocking you from the channel. You know, most of you guys are not supporting the channel anyway. You're not super chatting. You're not sending gifts. You know, you're just a bunch of guys talking shit in the comments. What's up, Paul? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Tyrone, the type of dude who gets with freaks. You know, women who, you know, not looking for a relationship, but she tell you that she loves you, but she don't. That's the type of dude that Tyrone gets with those type of chicks. You know, I get with women who like me. I get with women who love me, like me, love me. I don't get with women that I like. Because 9 times out of 10, the women I like is not the woman for me most of the time. So my system works. How about that? If a lot of you dudes actually follow my channel, you will know how to, you know, mess with a woman who fucks with you, other than a chick that you chasing. Talking about down, baby. You know, you will see a chick just because she look good and shit, you know, and then you start flashing your money. Now you giving her, you know, now she's getting something to work with. She's like, okay, I can use this dude. I can use him because he's showing me I don't like him. I don't even know this fool. That's what most chicks think. I don't even know you. But since you're going to show thousands of dollars and this nice car, I'm going to get with you and use you. crazy. Yeah. I done had so many bitches. I done had so many women. Like, I was homeless getting chicks. Like, these chicks, like, don't give a fuck, bro. When I was younger, I was homeless. I was homeless getting chicks. All different types of chicks at that. Got experience, saying, with women. It's crazy. He said, my guy's back. The Real Life Cleveland Show. Bill Dooley. How's it going, brother? Hope you have a great day. Day's going pretty good. I'm gonna end this live in a minute, guys. I'm gonna end the live in a minute. We've been on here too long, without any support to the channel. We've been on here too long without any support to the channel. If you guys want this live I'm probably gonna go live 2 more times today. I'll go live later on when I get back to the crib. Probably around 1, 2, or 3. Then I go live at nighttime. But I give you guys an hour and so of my time for free. But if the channel's not generating any money, if the live ain't generating the money, I'm gonna holler at you. All right, for sure, brother, for sure. Yeah, I go live a lot, so you'll see me pop up. It's just like some lives you might catch me, some you might not. I got a bunch of moderators. Like, I got what, over 15. I got about 15 moderators, and a lot of them come on in the evening and nighttime. So yeah, I'll holler at you. Thanks for showing love to the channel, subscribing. But I'll holler at you guys on the next one. Over and out.